Hey everybody, welcome to the latest episode of redgtv. I'm your host, Reggie, and today we're going to be doing some furniture refinishing, which is doing it a little bit differently than in the past. I've done some small pieces in the past by hand with paint, brush, and roller, but this time I'm going to try and do it a little bit more like the big boys with a professional sprayer that I just got. So yeah, check this out. It's a Graco TrueCoat paint sprayer, airless paint sprayer. So don't need an air gun, don't need to thin the paint. Saw this mofo on YouTube. It looked pretty good. I actually saw the high-end one, which was like 800 bucks, and this one was about 250, I think, at the depot they call the home. And yeah, we're gonna give it a shot and see how good it is. Looked really good on YouTube. Like I said, guys are using it, professional guys are using it to do kitchen and cabinets and stuff like that. So instead of hand painting this thing, which will take forever, I'm gonna give this thing a shot. So this is the base of the unit. I'm gonna be painting. I forgot to take a picture before I took it all apart, so use your imagination to see what it looks like. Drawers go all in there, and there's a door, so I got all the drawers there. So that's the base piece. It's about 3 feet high, so pretty big. And then this piece, which is a little bit more complex, goes on top. So it's about 6.5 feet, 7 feet maybe, with this thing stacked on top. And you can see it's got a lot of nooks and crevices, which would be a bit of a biatch to paint by hand. Not that it'd be hard, just take forever. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this sprayer, and how much of a gong show it turns out to be, or how awesome it turns out to be. So stay tuned. So the process I'm using to refinish this is a 3-step process, basically. The first step, so first of all, it's this Benjamin Moore cottage paint, which is supposed to be really good for furniture refinishing. And they've got this clean and prep spray that you use first. So you just basically spray that on, let it sit for 30 seconds or a minute or whatever, and then just wipe it down. So it does a good job just to clean everything off and take away a bit of the sheen, so the paint sticks better. So this has already been cleaned, so you can see it's nice and matte, shiny, not crazy shiny, so ready to go. And then the next step, because it's basically a black piece and it's going to be painted cream, is the primer. So this Insulex primer will be put on first, and then the last step is this cream Cottage Serenity paint from Benjamin Moore. So step 1 of the primer is done, as you can see. So I've got the base unit all primed up. I used a brush to do the primer just because didn't have as much left over, and the sprayer uses a lot more paint, so just wanted to make sure I had enough primer to cover it. And there's the top unit. So I made a little paint booth in the front end of the garage here. And then I'd use a brush obviously as well to get into the little nooks and crannies in this thing, because it's pretty intricate. So yeah, so next step now will be to try the sprayer and see how it turns out. Right, so this is probably about 90% finished, I guess. So I've done basically a combination of the sprayer, which you'll see in a sec, and some spots needed to use a brush just to make sure to get into the the cracks and stuff really well. But other than that, yes, we're pretty good actually. Better than I kind of expected. I'm not sure why I didn't expect it to do well, but so far so good. So next step is one final coat with the sprayer, and then reassembly. Right, so here's a quick demo of the spray gun. So the paint goes in here. It's a little bag inside this container. I've got it filled with water now just to be able to show you how to do it, because I want to get my phone covered in paint. And basically all you do is first off you squeeze it to prime it to get the air out. Squeeze the bag with this little lid open, which I've already done, and it'll you'll see the paint start to come up, and you just shut the lid. Turn it to prime, which and pull the trigger, which primes it. Turn the spray trigger to the clear to spray. Squirts out the water. That's what you'd use if it ever gets clogged, and then you just turn the spray tip back to spray, and it sprays. And you can change the tip to a wider tip, and the setting can be put to low or high. So for small things you want low and the small spray tip. So yeah, Graco spray gun works pretty good. If I was going to do this a lot, I think I would actually upgrade to the one above this, which has a variable spray from 1 to 10 instead of high-low, which gives you a lot more control, but pretty good. There you go. There's the finished product. Turned out pretty good. Bottom and top. redgtv, check it out on YouTube. Cheers.